Hello, last but not least, we have the ICB audit and compliance. So it is all about ICB and how we can support you and what kind of audits we actually have, so you're aware of when these are happening. So I will talk a little bit about the AC team. We have talked about the ECB audit report, but I just wanted to highlight it again. We have the ICB audit check as well, and we have a timeline. So going over to the ICB AC team. So here you can see all of the beautiful faces from this semester. So we have Kalita, she is responsible for Americas. We have Andrea and Aziz, who are responsible for Europe. We have Candy and Mariam, who are responsible for MEA. We have Mami, who is responsible for Asia Pacific. And we have Mina, who is responsible for our projects. This includes partly remote auditing, as well as the commission group and a little bit of posting on Instagram. I am the team leader, so if you have also any questions, you can message me, but it would be best if you message your ICB auditor. There are amazing people and you can ask them anything regarding auditing. They're really happy to help you. You can also request a one-to-one with them if you want, so you can get to know them. And yeah, just use them, basically. If you have any questions, just message them. So going over again of the ECB audit report, I just talked about in the other session, you have to submit your ECB audit report to ICB quarterly. Please keep that in mind. Please make sure that you do this. It helps us as well to understand, have you audited? Do you have an audit system? What are your results? Because obviously we as ICB, we have loads of entities. We have 108 entities at the moment, and we need to fully understand, is everything going accordingly? Because obviously, we need to just ensure and where we need to help as well. So this can really give us a good indication, and it is very important that you keep this in mind and also plan for it. Then we have the ICB Audit Check. It was formerly known as the Phase 0. It is the biggest global audit that we have. It is conducted twice a year, so we have it in March and September. And basically it is an audit where we check the level 4 and 5 violations of the compliance matrix. Those are the most important violations. I mean, not most important in the sense that they should be happening, they should not be happening. And if an entity does fail this audit, they get their operation frozen. So please ensure that in your ECB audit system, you are checking the level 4 and 5 violations. You do see a little bit of the timeline here as well for this year. So we are releasing the form on the 5th of September. That is already next month. It is very important. You see as well the different submissions deadline that we have. So we have multiple deadlines. So you can, you will see your result and you can still fix it. But if it's not fixed until the end of the last deadline, your entity will be frozen. We have already some entities being frozen at this moment from the last Phase 0 or ICB Audit Check. But we will be releasing all of the information on the 5th of September after the legislation, and you will get more information about it as well. But please keep these dates in mind. You can already prepare for it now to ensure that you have the level 4 and 5 violations being covered and being checked in your ECB audit system, and then you should be fine for the ICB audit check. Last but not least, here you can kind of see a timeline. So the ECB audit report and the ICB audit check are two things that are set. Those are things that will be happening even next year. So you can already see we always have the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So in the beginning of next year, we will also have the ECB audit report. We will understand all of the results. We will have one-to-ones as well. We will have only one-to-ones, like mandatory one-to-ones in Q1 and Q3. Q2 and Q4, we will not have any one-to-ones because obviously we will have the ICB audit check which is a lot of work. But if you do want to talk with an ICB auditor, it's not like we're gonna say no. You can always request a one-to-one, but the ones in February and August are mandatory, so we fully understand what the situation in your entity is right now. Yes, so thank you for this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, like I said, just message your ICB auditor. This was just supposed to give you a first overview on what you need to do, on what is the most important in audit and compliance, and we will be delving into more deeper topics as well on the ECB Summit, and we'll be releasing more materials as well. You will have your one-to-one with the from the ECB Audit Report of July as well with your ICB auditor, so look forward to that. Thank you.